Hey Carl, Zoe from back in college times with a bit more sunburntness on my face, but you can't probably really see that in the light. Yeah, so I thought I'd do a video response rather than a comment. I meant to do one in the other video, which we will get around to doing. But yeah, welcome to YouTube by the way, but I'll do a better welcome to YouTube thing in the other video. So this is a video response to your fears. Congratulations on the rats, by the way. Rats are awesome. I've had pet rats in the past. Unfortunately, they're all died now, and I have a rabbit instead. But the rabbit's awesome too. When I first got my first two rats, I called them Brownie and Spike. They were boys because the vets actually advised me that boys were better if you wanted the docile, laid-back type. So that's why I stuck with boys. And then the second lot I got Chesmond and Spike. But unfortunately, they're both gone now as well. But they survived a good few years for rat life. But yeah, so now I've got my bunny called Fiver. Yeah, but so my fear is spiders. It is an irrational fear because to me it doesn't matter how big, how small, shape, size, like I mentioned, furriness or non-furriness, doesn't matter, hate them. And I don't think there's any way I'll be ever to face my fear. When there's house spiders, I have to get someone else to deal with it. The only way I can actually face the fear is if there's like a glass screen in front of it. So I can go to the zoo and get right up close to the glass and look at them, but that's as far as it goes. We'll never ever hold one. And yeah, and when they're in the house and there's no one else to deal with them, they get sprayed by a lot of perfume and then hoovered, because that's the only way I can get close enough to them. No way of me fixing that, I'm afraid. The second fear is clowns. Like you, hate clowns so much. There was a film out last year called The Whole 3D. It had a clown in it. It was a 12A, and because of my fear of clowns, I was like, this should be a certificate 15 at least. So there goes that one. But I do enjoy the film It. Just don't like clowns in general. They're evil. But hey, we're all supposed to experience fear in our lives, so it'd be boring if we weren't afraid of anything. I think it makes people boring if they claim not to be afraid of anything. But when someone says they don't fear anything, I don't believe it. Everyone has some kind of fear. Whether they want to admit it or not, they do. So you say that facing your fear and the rewards are great, but I don't see the greatness of facing my fear of spiders, unless maybe being able to actually chuck them out of the house when they do appear. But I'm afraid I just kill them. Dare to come into my house, prepare to die. And as for clowns, I don't know how you'd overcome that fear. Going to a circus, you're still sat a distance enough away. It's more the evil clowns, like the ones in your dreams that come to kill you type of clowns, evil clowns. But friendly clowns are scary too, and people that are dressed up like Mickey Mouse and that, I don't like that. But I suppose the only way to cure that would be to go to Disneyland and dance with Mickey Mouse. But yeah, so that's all I've got to say. Yeah, so what will you do to cure your fear of clowns then? Surely a circus isn't enough. You'd have to actually like join in on their act or something to probably get past that fear. Anyway, hope you're having a good time and enjoy your YouTube channel. I'm enjoying it so far, and yeah, glad to know I'm not the only geek in real life of knowing other people that follows people like Nerd Fighters and Charlie So Cool Life and everything. Yeah, good luck with the channel.